this is Rebecca. Today I'm going to be making a shift. Now, I decided I wanted just an all-purpose shift. It's not any particular time period. I wanted to be able to use it for underneath different costumes. So now there are some excellent tutorials on the YouTubes already for shifts. So this is not a tutorial per se, and I would suggest checking those out. But I will explain how I cut it out and put it together and everything. But if you want to check out some really excellent ones, I suggest checking out Morgan Donner's channel, Enchanted Rose Costumes, or Bernadette Banner. They all have very good shift making videos. So to start with, I took my fabric and I'm using cotton wool, and I did my length and width measurements. So the length was my shoulder to knee plus 2 inches about for a hem. You can hem however much you like. And then the width is, I did my hip measurement because that's my largest measurement, but you could use your bust if your bust is larger than your hips. So whichever measurement is larger, and then added 5 or 6 inches to that for ease. And then so what you want to do is, once you have those measurements and you have your fabric cut out, you want to fold it in half lengthwise and then fold it in half widthwise. So then it's basically, you have 4 layers at that point. And then measure your shoulder to shoulder, and then divide that by 2 and add your seam allowance. Make a mark there from the folded edge at the top to that measurement. Make a mark there, and then that's where you're going to start your gores to cut those out. So from that mark, from the shoulder to shoulder mark that you've divided by 2, added your seam allowance, made the mark, from that mark you're going to draw a line diagonally down to the bottom corner of the side. And so when you cut that, then you'll have 4 triangles, and you want to keep all of those. And then your sleeves are just rectangles. You want to measure your shoulder to elbow and add, an inch and a half, and then measure around your bicep and add 3, maybe 4 inches to that measurement, and that's your sleeve. And then for your gusset, that's just a 4x4 or 5x5 square. And so all of these pieces go together, and hopefully by the end we'll have a shift. So after I made my marks and everything, I am marking the gore, and then I'm just going to, once that's all marked, I'll just cut it out, and then I'll have those 4 triangles for my gore pieces. Cutting out the gores here. Loki asleep in the background. So I just folded those up, got them out of the way so I didn't accidentally use them for something else or lose them. So now I'm going to mark my neckline to cut, and that's marked from the fold to wherever you want your neckline to end. Now I made a mistake here and I cut my neckline too wide so that I have barely any shoulder, and then I actually cut it so wide that my giant rectangle that was supposed to be all attached was not, so I had to sew little shoulder seams, which is not that big of a deal. But I do wish I had not cut the neckline so wide, because it's going to most likely fall off my shoulders more than I like. But hopefully stays, and wearing it under a bodice will, you know, it won't be that big of a deal if it drifts off my shoulders. Here I'm pinning my gore pieces to my body pieces. I'll sew that together with help from Hercules, who is a thief and is stealing my thread. Now I'm measuring for my sleeves. So, and then I just tore that off. So now I have my width and my length. And then I will make my gores. Not my gores, my gussets. So I did 4x4 gussets. And just in case you're not sure of what gussets are, it's a piece that goes underneath the arm to give you more ease of movement. Now I'll attach or pin the gusset to the sleeve on one side, on the length side, on both sleeves. Sewing down the gussets. Pretty sure here I'm making a mistake because I attached it to the wrong side of the sleeve. So there will be seam ripping in my future. And there we go. So making sure that lines up the sleeve, because it ends up looking like a diamond, the gusset does, under the arm once it's all attached together. So two sides are attached to the sleeve, and then two sides are attached to the body, which has the gores. Here I've attached the sleeves to the body, and I'm sewing the sleeve into the body. Now again, I think I made a mistake here, and I made my gores come up too high, but it all worked out in the end. I just had some extra, seemed like it had extra seam pieces, and I was trying to fell the seams. I wasn't exactly sure what to do with all of the seams coming together at the gusset points. My machine was still acting up. And, but it worked out. I got the sleeves on at least. Lucius is enjoying laying on my unfinished stays. I'll be working on those this coming week. I had to wait for some bias tape to arrive to bind them, so I'm excited to get those finished. This was just the day of machine mess ups. So long gore to the side seams, and realized that the bobbin thread had broken off for some reason, and it kept happening, and so I did a few things. I don't know what worked, but I made a new bobbin, and I changed my needle again, which shouldn't have made any difference because the needle was new, but whatever. Then it started working miraculously, so who knows? did some felling at work and I had a break. And then I continued. Once I got home, I felled, getting trash out of Loki's mouth again. And I felled the gussets down. And I actually haven't finished all of the finishing work. I haven't finished felling everything yet, and I haven't hemmed it yet or hemmed the sleeves. But I've done a fitting and all of that stuff. So I'm feeling pretty good about it. Checking it out, realizing, well, I already realized my mistake. The neckline is too wide, but I think this is Thor taking one of my thimbles, which Hercules had stolen and knocked down. They're all in it together. I'm doing I guess kind of like a rolled hem on the neckline, just to finish that up. And then after I did that, I added some pleats to the center front and the center back to bring it in a little bit so it didn't fall off my shoulders quite as much, but it still does, but whatever. Doing a try on with those pleats, and it does fit better with the pleats. So I just have to do a little finishing work, hemming, well, a little. Felling all of those gores will take some time, definitely, but I do enjoy hand sewing, so it won't be too much of a trial. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you have any questions, you can ask me in the comment section. And I'll see you next time.